India Gate, standing tall and majestic, a testimony to the pride every Indian holds deep within themselves. Pride for our brave soldiers who laid down their lives putting duty above all else, fighting also on foreign shores, ensuring that their valor and brave acts became stories to inspire. There will also be beautiful paintings and shots of Netaji Subhas Chandra Bose and his life, some beautiful quotations, and I think so inspirational. In a letter to his closest friend in Oxford, Netaji wrote, he said, "Do you want the fragrance of the full-blown rose? If so, you must accept the thorns. Do you want the splendor of the smiling dawn? If so, you must live through the dark hours of the night. Do you want the joy of liberty and the solace of freedom? If so, you must pay the price, and the price of liberty is suffering and sacrifice."
और ये सेंट्रल विस्टा एवेन्यू, आज इसकी खूबसूरती कुछ अलग नजर आ रही है। पहले भी ये स्थल, ये क्षेत्र काफी आकर्षक था, लेकिन अब इसकी खूबसूरती में चार चांद लग चुके हैं। ऐसा लगता है ये सभी को अपने मोहपाश में बांध रहा है।
Today we'll see glimpses of color and culture and creativity. It's a very, very special day. In fact, the past has a way of giving us context, but it is in the present that we can plan a future. A long history of colonial rule is left in India, remnants that are now being left behind to create visibility for a new India. This complete area has always been a symbol where governance in the country rests, and people from all across the country come in droves to see the elegant beauty of this place, while keeping pace with the times, providing better amenities, adding aesthetically to the place, all the while keeping the original flavor and construction and the stone in mind has been a part of this project.
आज के कार्यालय होंगे, तो कुल मिलाकर ये एक बहुत ही कॉम्पैक्ट हम कह सकते हैं क्षेत्र बनेगा और आकर्षक भी।
In fact, the redevelopment project of the Central Vista, which is the nation's power corridor, envisages a new triangular parliament building, a common central secretariat, revamping the 3-kilometer Rajpath, which will soon be renamed to Kartavya Path, a new Prime Minister's residence and office, and a new Vice President's enclave. This iconic boulevard is being remade and has existed since the early decades of the 20th century.
ये निश्चित रूप से कहा जा सकता है कि जो अब नया रंग रूप दिया गया है सेंट्रल विस्टा एवेन्यू को, उससे न सिर्फ यहाँ देशी बल्कि विदेशी पर्यटकों का भी रुझान बढ़ेगा, और ये पूरी उम्मीद है कि अब इसके उद्घाटन के बाद, जब हम देख रहे हैं कि कर्तव्य पथ का उद्घाटन होगा, साथ ही साथ नेताजी सुभाष चंद्र बोस की प्रतिमा का अनावरण किया जाएगा, और कल से लगभग 20 महीने बाद आम लोगों के लिए इसे खोल दिया जाएगा।
Water droplets becoming shining bulbs. This is a very artistic view of the Rashtrapati Bhavan. So the whole area has been designed, ensuring that red sandstone and granite has been used. In fact, what you see right here in the center of your screen is the elegant canopy, stone canopy, which is right across India Gate across the road. And it is here that 30-foot tall, nearly including the pedestal, black jade granite brought from Telangana, made from a single piece of monolithic absolute black granite, originally weighing over 300 tons, has been positioned. And of course the Union Ministry of Culture had provided a place in Delhi. So this was brought to Delhi, where Arun Yogiraj and his team of dedicated sculptors gave time to carve out the statue, which shall be unveiled in a short while from now.
बिल्कुल, जैसा भी आपने बताया कि लगभग 30 फीट ऊंचा ये ग्रेनाइट का पत्थर जब तराशने के लिए लाया गया, उसके बाद 28 फीट ऊंची, 6 फुट चौड़ी और 65 मीट्रिक टन वजनी ये प्रतिमा तैयार हुई, जिसका अनावरण कुछ ही देर बाद प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी करेंगे।
The complete venue full over here, and here we can see the arrival of the Prime Minister's carcade. There is a naval band also positioned, which shall play Kadam Kadam Badhai Ja, the INS song. And all eyes now towards the entry gate, from where Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi will arrive at the venue to first unveil the statue of Netaji Subhas Chandra Bose and then the inauguration of Kartavya Path.
और यहाँ ये बताना भी आवश्यक है, क्योंकि उसके बाद एक कार्यक्रम होंगे। जैसे ही अनावरण होगा, उसके बाद पंचवाद्यम, और आपने भी बताया कि जो आज़ाद हिंद फौज का गीत है कदम कदम बढ़ाए जा, उसे नेवी का बैंड उसकी धुन को प्ले करेगा। माननीय प्रधानमंत्री पहुंच चुके हैं। उनके स्वागत के लिए यहां अधिकारीगण, मंत्रीगण सभी उपस्थित।
The Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, arriving at the venue, greeted by the Minister of State of Housing and Urban Affairs, Shri Kaushal Kishore, the Minister of State Culture, Shri Arjun Ram Meghwal, the Minister of Housing and Urban Affairs, Shri Hardeep Singh Puri, the Minister of Culture, Shri G. Kishan Reddy, and the Minister of State Culture, Srimati Meenakshi Lekhi.
जब प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी ने नेताजी सुभाष चंद्र बोस की प्रतिमा का अनावरण किया।
Flowers of gratitude and remembrance. One of the greatest freedom fighters India's ever had.
जब नेताजी सुभाष चंद्र बोस की विशाल प्रतिमा स्थापित किए जाने की घोषणा की गई थी, तब इस घोषणा का स्वागत करते हुए नेताजी की बेटी अनीता बोस पाप ने कहा था कि नेताजी भारतीयों के दिलों में रहते हैं और आगे भी रहेंगे।
आपने देखा कर्तव्य पथ पर नेताजी सुभाष चंद्र बोस की प्रतिमा का अनावरण किया प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी ने। हमारे साथ दो मेहमान स्टूडियो में मौजूद हैं, प्रोफेसर मक्खनलाल इतिहासकार और प्रफुल्ल केतकर हमारे साथ जुड़ गए हैं, संपादक ऑर्गेनाइजर। प्रफुल्ल केतकर, जिस तरह से अस्पष्टता हमने इतिहास में भारत के और खासकर आजाद भारत के 75 साल में नेताजी सुभाष चंद्र बोस को लेकर देखी थी, क्या हम और आप सोच सकते थे कि इस अमृतकाल या
projects and presentation of a book on the historic 7th March speech by Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. This will be followed by press statements by our two leaders. We shall begin by exchange of 7 documents between our two countries. First, we have the MOU between Ministry of Jal Shakti, Government of India, and Ministry of Water Resources, Government of Bangladesh, on withdrawal of water by India and Bangladesh from common border river Kushiara. This will be exchanged on the Bangladesh side by Mr. Kabir bin Anwar, Senior Secretary, Ministry of Water Resources, and on the Indian side by Shri Pankaj Kumar, Secretary, Ministry of Jal Shakti. Next, we have a MOU between Ministry of Railways, Government of India, and the Ministry of Railways, Government of Bangladesh on training of Bangladesh railway personnel in training institutes of the Indian Railways. This will be exchanged on the Bangladesh side by His Excellency Muhammad Imran, High Commissioner of Bangladesh to India, and on the Indian side by Shri Vinay Kumar Tripathi, Chairman of the Railway Board. Third, we have a MOU between Ministry of Railways, Government of India, and Ministry of Railways, Government of Bangladesh on collaboration in IT systems such as Freight Operations Information System and other IT applications for Bangladesh Railway. This will be exchanged on the Bangladesh side by His Excellency Muhammad Imran, High Commissioner of Bangladesh to India, and on the Indian side by Shri Vinay Kumar Tripathi, Chairman, Railway Board.